Hello and well met, my friends, and welcome back to Medieval Cooking and More. I'm your host, Neslund, and of course everyone is getting familiar here with Rupert. And in our last couple of videos we've talked about spices. And in chatting online with a friend, he asked me about how do I grind the spices. Well, today we're going to actually discuss how to grind spices. Now, before you, I've got what mortar and pestles that I do have. A stone one, wooden one, marble, and an electric grinder. Spices, the softer spices are easy to grind in the mortars, and the harder ones you'd have to pound on to crush them, such as the black peppercorns. But the long peppers are extremely hard to grind, and therefore I use an electric grinder for my my spices. So we got some long pepper in here. It's still resisting being ground. But mortars come in all sizes, okay? From the small ones that I've got here to much larger ones. If you want to see sizes of mortars, you can Google them on the internet. Just type in mortar and pestles images, and they will show you all types of mortars and pestles. If you wish to see one being used, Historic Italian Cooking, in their videos he uses a large granite mortar to grind up all the spices. I don't have the luxury of a large mortar, so I use the electric one. Now, once they're done, how do you store them? Well, in the Middle Ages, people stored their spices in small drawstring bags, in spice chests to keep them away from the bugs. But since we're here in the tropics and I've got bugs that find any little crack they can to enter, so I keep all my spices in hermetically sealed jars. It keeps them fresh and it keeps the bugs out. This one I've reused it's a 4-ounce spice jar. I reuse it for other spices. I've got a flip top jar which keeps them nice and fresh, hermetically sealed. I've also have a few mason jars with their separate lids, which keeps them nice and sealed. And of course I've reused some larger mason jars to store the spices. Sometimes I can only get them in bulk sizes, so I have to keep them in much larger containers. So now, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button, click the all button on the notifications so you can get notifications of all our videos. And next week, our next video, since we've talked about the spices, we're going to start cooking. So until next time, I bid you adieu.